how I get free rocks, sand and little stones for my scenery projects. Hi there and welcome to Good Enough Scenery, and I was showing you how I get these different size bits of rock and sand for my scenery projects. The first thing you need is a road. So this is the road at the bottom of my house, and all of these stones gather down here at the bottom once it's rained a lot. Out there with a nice big and just scoop them up on the foot and the tub, looking completely normal, and then quickly wash to my car because it definitely doesn't look weird in the slightest. And then you have to hide out for 6 to 8 weeks until you feel normal again. You can then soak it entirely in a mix of water and bleach. This bit wasn't filmed, but it was literally just soaking it in bleach for a number of hours, mixing it up occasionally, just to try and get this clean because it would be absolutely filthy. But lots of bleach on there. Bleach is cheap enough and cleans them up nicely, and they end up just smelling of bleach. From there, I tip them into a sieve. Do not use your household sieve that you might use for baking. Buy one especially, that's the only real expense with this. So yeah, just leave them in the sieve to get all the water out as best you can, and then the next stage is to dry out completely. So the best way to do this in the summertime, or if you live in a hot country, is to get a bit of cardboard or get some kitchen towel like this, and just spread it all out on there. So tipping out there initially and then kind of spreading out a bit more, and then just leaving it in the sun if there happens to be any. From there it's just a case of sieving it in 2 different ways. So first of all, I use the same sieve I was using from earlier, just shaking it from side to side and getting all of the sandy bits through to one of the containers first of all. So you'll see in a second we go through the whole of this lot. It took about 4 or 5 minutes just to go through the whole thing, and you see you end up with a nice amount of sand which fills up the entirety of one of those pots there, which, being quite a fine material, is actually quite a lot. And then you can move up to the bigger things. So again, don't use your household colander. Buy one especially. These are pretty inexpensive, especially in somewhere like Home Bargains or somewhere like Poundland if you're in the UK. And exactly the same thing again, just give it a good old shake. Just get all of the little stones to the bottom so they fall through the holes. And what you end up with is 1 pot of nice fine sand like this. You end up with 1 pot of very small stones like these ones here, and then you end up with a bigger container which is going to have the bigger stones in it. So that's how you get free flock stones, sand for your scenery projects. Well, that's how I do it at least, and you don't look weird at all in the initial stages. So that's the best thing about it.